Yo, what's good, Don Network families? Your homeboys Bulelo Gavuso yet again, aka the Don Black Juice Puppy, here with the second official episode of The Need to Know, right here on the Don Network. So please, if you have not liked, subscribed, and clicked that bell yet, please do so right now before we get into the video. Alright, now on today's video, I will actually be sharing with you 6 tips and tricks on how to get yourself into the South African entertainment industry, because what I've come to notice is that there's actually nobody sharing like videos on how to actually get you into the industry and things to look out for when you get into the industry or before you get into the industry. All right, so I will be sharing 6 tips and tricks that will hopefully help you in getting yourself into the industry and also making your footprint in the entertainment industry of South Africa. All right, now, first step, right, is discovery. Okay, discover yourself. Know what you are good at, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. All right, if you are blessed and gifted with many or numerous talents, pick one and run with it. Don't try and do everything all together, because like you will end up losing the plot and you might as well just stop everything all at once. Like pick one, start there, and open gateways for all the other ones as you go along. Because like with me, like I said, in the beginning, I'm very good at dancing. I'm a chef. I present and all those things. So I chose the one that I chose was presenting. So from emceeing to the radio to now on YouTube, because I am currently presenting as well. I chose this one because it's a great gateway for me to actually learn as well, and to also teach, what I'm saying, and to also open up gateways for my other talents like dancing, like cooking, and all of those things. So I've chosen presenting, and I've ran with presenting, and because like I know that it's gonna open up many other avenues for me to explore my other talents. So pick one and run with it. So if you're a dope DJ, or you can sing, but you can also knit, or you can do the garden or whatever, pick one that you know that you are good at, start there and run with it, and I promise you it will open up all the other avenues. Everything else will just open up. All right, tip number 2, okay, is don't think for a second that it's just gonna come easy, guys. This is the one misconception that we all have, especially when we get into the entertainment business, and this is mainly influenced by the things that we see from Orkant, okay? Like the American superstars, you see people like, who can I use who was a one-hit wonder? That kid, Whip Nene, I don't even know what his name is, but he came, he boomed, he made money, and people were like, oh my word, it's that easy. Guys, it's not that easy, okay? There's also another term that we need to watch out for, especially when we enter in this industry, which is the term overnight sensation, okay? Because guys, there is no such thing as an overnight sensation, okay? People work tirelessly to reach the peaks in their careers. Like, look, for example, I'm gonna use Nasty C because I'm talking about the South African industry. So I'm gonna use Nasty C, right? We all know Nasty C from his track Juice Back, so which made him an overnight sensation, right? But did you guys actually know that before that, in 2012, he actually had another mixtape and an EP, and he also started the industry at the age of 9, So when you use that term overnight, it kind of makes it seem like you slept one day, woke up the following day with money, but people don't really know that struggle and everything that you had to endure to actually get to where you're supposed to be. Like look at me, for instance, now I'm out here, I'm on YouTube and everything, and maybe God willing, one of my videos will pop and I'll reach like 1 million or so views, you know what I'm saying? And people will actually start to take notice of me, and some will say, oh my word, he's an overnight sensation. He posted this video and it blew. No, guys, no, it's work and dedication. I have been in this industry for over 13 years. All right, I've been trying to make a name for myself for over 13 years, persistently, without giving up. So don't let nobody call you an overnight sensation or make you think that the term overnight sensation means that you woke up one day and you woke up rich the next day. I mean, you slept one day, you woke up rich the next day, because That is definitely not how it works. All right. Now, what tip was that? That was the second one. The third tip is don't let failure deter you. Now, this is one thing that we've all experienced. We all know failure. And the worst thing is when you fail doing something you love, and you like wonder to yourself, like, how did this happen? How did I not know this? And I know it just does not apply to the entertainment industry, but it applies to each and every single industry. So guys, failure, you're shame. Failure is painful. And another thing that I wanted to just add on, like yesterday's episode, guys, I'm just winging this one too. Another thing that I wanted to add on in regards to like failing and all of that stuff is that you will get a lot of empty promises in this industry. You will go to hundreds of auditions, you will email thousands of people, you will make 1,000 phone calls, but you might not even get one response back. Or when you do get a response back, it will be someone telling you, oh my word, you are exactly what we've been looking for, or you'll get the, okay, we'll be in touch, or you'll get my personal favorite, the no response at all. All right. And like the reason why I say that the no response at all is my personal favorite, you will also actually see it as you get into this industry, that at least no one's selling you empty promises. At least no one's telling you something and doing the complete opposite. At least they're just keeping quiet because you're not for them, you're not for their brand, or whatever the case may be, but they're just quiet. So silence speaks loud. Okay, so for me, I personally prefer it when people don't respond. Like, don't give me empty promises, don't make me travel from where I am to wherever you are, only to sit me down and to tell me you are this, you've what you've been looking for, you resonate with the brand, or you whatever, and then to not call me again, or to just ghost me, because that plays with your emotions, and a lot of people don't really get that. And it's very depressing, and that's one thing that you guys should prepare yourselves for, because it's bound to happen, right? And when it does happen, don't take it too seriously. Not to say that every single brand that you meet is going to do that to you. Some brands will actually be genuine with you, and when they tell you that you are exactly what we've been looking for, you are the singer, you are the voice that we've been looking for, you are the type of DJ we've been looking for, you're the type of fashion designer we've been looking for, graphic designer we've been looking for, whatever the case may be, like, they might actually be genuine, but know your worth at the end of the day, and know your journey, because you are building your journey. Yeah, you are building your brand. Speaking about building brands, is it the fourth now? Yes, it's the fourth one. Pro bono work. Now, a lot of us look at pro bono work and think, yes, like, I have to go out there and put my life, my energy, my entire talent, my entire being into an event that is not even paying me. Like, these people are charging for people to enter, but I'm not even getting a cent, and a lot of us have that misconception when it comes to pro bono work, but I actually encourage you to do as many pro bono gigs as you can. So if you're a singer, link up with as many people in your guys, as many DJs in your hood or wherever you are as possible. Collaborate with as many people as you can. Do pro bono gigs, as many as you can. If you're a DJ, same applies to you. Link up with as many local artists as you can. Play your stuff on as many local stations as you can, on as many local platforms as you can. Do as many pro bono gigs as you can, because that right there is the best opportunity for you to build your brand, because at the end of the day, you are building your brand. All right, so never look at pro bono gigs as just free work, or you being exploited. No, always look at pro bono work as you building your brand and building your reputation. Like, take me for example, I still do pro bono gigs to this day. And when I do a pro bono gig, whether it's emceeing or whatever the case may be, I always give 110% of my energy to that gig, because for one reason actually, and one reason only, because at the end of that night, I know that I have infiltrated the audience, I've infiltrated the organizers, I've infiltrated the sponsors. All right. And by the end of that night, everybody wants to know about me. And the next time when those people are hosting an event again and they call me and I send them an invoice of 10,000 Rand to do what they want me to do, they are instantly going to pay because they know I can engage with the crowd, I can engage with anybody, and I will bring that energy, that flair. You know what I'm saying? So never, ever, ever take pro bono work as exploiting or whatever the case may be. In fact, do as much pro bono work as you possibly can. All right. Fifth step, okay, is don't get yourself tied in contracts and endorsement deals. All right. Now, this applies to mainly people starting out in their career. Okay. Like, it's all fun, guys, having a huge brand coming to you and saying, hey, this is what we have. This is how much we want to give you. Please endorse us. All right. Like, we know, especially, we know, especially in this industry, especially in South Africa, all right, like we've seen it, all right, and I'm not gonna say any names, but Mr. You already know, we all saw what happened. We all saw he was driving A45s, living in mansions, getting new Mercedes, he was drip lord and everything, until the label was like, yay, bring it back, bring all of that back. And they left him literally with nothing. They left him high and dry, literally, because high and dry, get the pun. But anyway, yeah, so don't get yourself into any contracts or anything, especially in the beginning of your career. Stay independent for as long as possible, and instead of getting yourself into an endorsement or into a contract, pick a team of Jehovah. Wait, I need to say, I need to say this. All right, pick a team of like-minded people, like-minded people who have the same vision as you, like-minded people. All right, don't just like-minded people who are going to work with you in building your brand, people who see the same vision as you in regards to building whose brand? Your brand. All right, I'm talking from managers to whatever the case may be, social media. Get a team of people who have the same vision as you for your career. It's not easy getting people who have the same mentality, same ideas as you, all right? But try your utmost best. Try, guys, by all means necessary, try, okay, to get a group of people who think like you, who see the steps that you want to take for your career, who actually engage with steps that build your career, okay? Like, guys, it's not easy, but please, like-minded, hey, like-minded, all right, okay, like, do that instead of getting yourself into contractual disputes, because look, by the time like the contracts start rolling in and everything, at least if you've got like a solid team with you of people who actually know what they're doing, you will never find yourself in a tight angle that you cannot get out of. You will never feel like a brand is exploiting you or trying to exploit you, because you know that you've got a team dedicated to ensuring that you're not only safe and secure in all your contractual agreements, but your brand stays your brand. All right. Now, the last step, okay, that I have for you today, step number 6 in getting into the South African entertainment industry, is very simple. Have fun. All right? Have fun. It's a journey. Okay? It's a very exciting journey at times. It's a very depressing journey at times. It's a very confusing journey at times, but take everything in. All right? Use your social media to the best of your ability. Okay? And by that I mean, use your social media to sell your brand. Use your social media or your Instagram or Twitter, whatever the case may be, as your visual portfolio. So when people go onto your Instagram page, they should see what you do from your posts. And before they even read your bio, they should see what exactly it is that you do via your post. Like take my Instagram for example, and I'm very thankful actually, because I was actually assisted by my program manager, who just so happens to be in PR too. And she was like, since you want to build your brand, unclutter your social media, because I was posting for just for Justin. I was just posting videos. I didn't really know about whatever. So she was like, unclutter your social media. And I asked her, like, what do you mean by unclutter it? She's like, you want to build a brand of being a radio personality, presenter, MC, chef, and whatever else. So let the pictures you post speak louder than your bio. Your bio should sell you. Your bio should be like the last thing people look at. Like when people check out your Instagram page, they should actually see that, okay, this person loves food. Okay, this person is very energetic. This person can dance. This person, is in radio. This person is doing this, and this. And then when they go to the bio, they read, oh, see, radio, chef, food lover, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So use your social media as your visual portfolio. Everything that you do, even if like you're dropping mixes, make sure that you consistently drop using just one, guys, if just one platform. Don't use many different platforms. All right, like whether you're a singer or whatever, and you're trying to get yourself out there. Like in yesterday's episode, like I spoke about podcasts. Like even when you've got podcasts, use one certain software or whatever the case may be, to actually keep uploading your stuff, so that people can get familiar to you. People can familiarize themselves. They know exactly where to go when they want certain things by you. Like now for me, people are directed straight to my YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where you will find me. This is where you'll see me articulating my voice, using my energy. Today, my energy seems a bit low because it's been quite a really emotionally roller coastery day. But, I promise that I'm going to deliver another episode today. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Can't let emotions get in the way of work, man. That's how I roll. So, yeah, man. Those are the 6 steps, guys. Enjoy this journey, okay? And learn from everything. It's not always about money. It's not always about endorsements. It's not always about brands recognizing who you are. But it's about you knowing who you are. It's about you knowing what you want to achieve in this industry. Because, guys, let's look at it. Let's face facts. There's a lot of people in this industry who are just doing it for a bag. They don't have passion. They don't. And you know how much how bad it is. How frustrating it is seeing someone do something that you love, and they're not even putting effort into it. Like they are literally fucking it up to a point of where you just feel like, oh my goodness me. Like, dude, if I was in your position, I would kill this position, because they don't have the same hunger. They don't have the same drive as you. So, yeah, man, like just use everything, use everything, use every single opportunity to build yourself so that you can get to that point where that fucking up person is and you can take over. All right. And, again, don't let the no responses, the false promises or whatever deter you. Stay away from contracts and get yourself a team of like-minded people. All right, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of The Need to Know with me, the Don Black Juice Puppy. Till tomorrow, again, please do subscribe. Please do like and click that notification bell to get updated every single time I post another video. Speaking of videos, please do let me know exactly what you guys would like for me to do and how to on. And yeah, man, let's enjoy, guys. Let's enjoy this journey. Okay, it's fun. It's really fun. Don't let people tell you otherwise. It's fun. It's rewarding at the end. All right. So stay on course and don't deter for anything or anyone. All right, till tomorrow, guys. Gang.